Hi, I'm Jessica Patterson of Spinning Shadows Fiber Arts, and look at this. It's finally here, the day to start spinning the bats made from the Evergreen kit. Now, if you watched the short that I put up earlier, you know, this 11-ounce kit made 16 bats on my 4-inch Brother drum carder. And I'll leave a link in the description to the blending of these bats. That was super, super fun. I got most of those done in one day. That was a very long day of blending, just to let you know. And so now I'm gonna spin them. And my plan for spinning, I finally came up with something. And the thing is, I'm just gonna spin them. No plans to do anything with them afterwards, the yarn afterwards. I may just hold on to it and wait and see what comes to me. So for now, it's just gonna be made into yarn, which is a happy thing. So my hope is that each basket will be, 2 bats will be a bobbin full of singles, and then hopefully 1 bobbin full of plied yarn. We'll see if that actually is the case. So let's get started. So anyway, what I decided is I want to try and maximize the poofiness of my yarn here because I absolutely love the way that these bats turned out. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm practicing spinning thicker yarns. So I'm going to try splitting this in half. And let's see here. Lengthwise. And I'm going to try to do as little drafting as possible. So I've got here, I'm going to be spinning with my Spinolution Polywog. I've got it on the middle whorl, and I'm currently starting with very little tension on the wheel. I'm trying to think of that word. I need more caffeine. And I'll crank up the tension as I start in order to get it to draw on properly. So how I start is I'll just do a leader on the hook here. I find that to be the most efficient. And there we go. Got a leader. And I'll hook it on. I'm purposefully trying to do as little drafting as possible for a thicker yarn. If you've been following Spinning Shadows for any length of time on Facebook or YouTube, you'll know that heavier weight yarns are very difficult for me. Usually I end up hurting my hands with drafting. So I've been recently trying to learn how not to do that. So I'm going treadling very, very slowly with my feet, and just drafting little amounts at a time. And that fills up much quicker than I'm used to. This is going to be absolutely beautiful yarn. I can already tell. So the reason I'm aiming for chunkier yarn rather than my usual thin is because I want to actually spin up all 11 ounces. And if I go for my usual thin, it will take me the next 5 years to spin. Usually for thin yarn, I'll do a maximum of 1 ounce of fiber at a time, because otherwise I get really, really tired of spinning. And so spinning chunky or thicker is very different for me, and so that's interesting. I also have to remember not to hold my hands so close together. If you're having difficulty drafting fiber, one of the simplest solutions is that I have to keep in mind is you may just be holding your hands too close together and the fibers are acting like glue and sticking to themselves. So there we go. Oh man, I'm so happy with this. This is Oh, getting some of that beautiful celery silk in there. Yay! There's lots of sparkle. This is gonna be an absolutely beautiful, sparkly, just fun yarn. I almost want to keep this aside for some sort of big weaving project where it can really just be, you know, shine. Probably would be like a plain weave, which is, you know, would just let the yarn itself shine rather than try a pattern. So anyway, but we'll see how the how it goes. I may end up using one portion of the yarn for knitting and another portion for weaving and do some sort of beautiful set, which I think would be really fun. Do like a knit hood or cowl or even just a hat, and then do a woven like shawl or something. We'll just see. Right now I can't do any weaving because my studio is currently in storage, but I have lots of weaving planned already for when that is no longer the case. So I'll just see. Definitely can get lots of spinning done at this time with my polywog and spindles, and so a good way to use up excess yarn is with the loom. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to find out sometime in the future what this yarn will become. And so I'll give you a little bit of a preview of what it might look like applied. So I'm gonna fold it over on itself and let it just twist up. And you can see that that actually looks like a really, I don't know, that actually looks like a really smooth yarn. Huh. We'll see. I was actually hoping for something a little poofier, but that may just be what it is. That's gonna be pretty either way. So yeah, thank you for joining me as I spin this beautiful evergreen, and I can't wait to show you when I get one of the skeins finished, and hopefully that will happen soon. This is actually spinning up really quickly, which I love. It's a nice break from spinning lace and thread, which are my first choice. My first choice in spinning is lace and thread. But this is a nice break to be able to spin up something really fast, and right now relatively easy. Chunky yarn has usually not been easy for me, so I'm really happy to finally be learning a way that I can do it without killing my fingers and causing a lot of frustration. So stay tuned, there will be more. We'll see if I do a plying video or if I'll just show you the plied yarn. That will just have to depend on how things work out with videoing. And thank you always for watching this. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer questions. And hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And the best thing you can do to help out Spinning Shadows is share. Share this video or one of my other ones with someone you think might be interested. And as always, have a great day.